Welcome to this explainer. Okay, so today we're doing something a little different. We're not just looking at the stars or planets. No, we are diving into the actual physical fabric of the universe itself and exploring the absolute cosmic cataclysms that quite literally shake it to its core. Let's get right into it.
Imagine for a second the sheer unimaginable violence of the universe's most massive objects crashing into each other. What actually happens? Well, it's not just some localized explosion. It's an event so intense, so absurdly violent that it fundamentally fractures the reality around it. These massive crashes definitely don't happen in silence. They leave a permanent kinetic mark on the entire universe.
Section 1. Ripples in the fabric. So what exactly are we talking about here? Gravitational waves. By definition, these are literal ripples in space-time itself, and they're caused by accelerating massive objects. Think about it like this. When cosmic titans hit the gas pedal, they completely disturb the very arena that the universe exists within. You've probably heard the classic analogy before, right? Imagine space-time as a stretched-out piece of fabric, kind of like a trampoline. If you drop a heavy mass on it, the fabric dips. But when you have massive objects violently interacting and moving around on that grid, they send this immense kinetic energy propagating outward. It creates literal waves, just like ripples in a pond, and that disturbance travels outward at incredible speeds. And here is the wild part. These aren't just static, abstract mathematical concepts. They travel at the exact speed of light, and as they pass through, they physically stretch and compress space. I mean, literally. If a strong enough gravitational wave passed through you right now, you'd momentarily become taller and thinner, and then shorter and wider. The space occupying your body is quite literally being squeezed and stretched. Crazy, right? Moving on to Section 2. What makes the waves? Now, this brings us to a really fascinating paradox. The origins of these waves are unimaginably violent and massive. I mean, the most explosive events in the cosmos. Yet, the resulting wave that actually reaches us here on Earth is incredibly weak. It's basically a cosmic whisper. It is so faint that for a long time, humanity wasn't even sure we'd ever be able to feel it at all. So what are the engines behind these waves? We're talking about the universe's ultimate heavyweights, colliding black holes, merging neutron stars, which, by the way, are so impossibly dense that a single teaspoon of one weighs billions of tons. And of course, exploding stars, or supernovae. Basically, the more massive and energetic the event is, the stronger the resulting wave that ripples out into the dark. Section 3. The 2015 breakthrough. It wasn't until 2015 that human engineering finally caught up to the cosmos. This was the year the LIGO project made the very first successful detection of gravitational waves. To pull this off, they had to build an instrument so impossibly precise that it detected a spatial distortion 1,000 times smaller than a single proton. 1,000 times smaller. And this monumental breakthrough was the ultimate vindication for Albert Einstein. Literally a full century earlier, his theory of general relativity predicted these exact ripples. The funny thing is, even Einstein himself doubted we'd ever be able to build a machine sensitive enough to actually feel them. But 100 years later, we finally proved him right. Which leads us to Section 4, why this discovery matters. You might be wondering, why is this such a big deal? Well, it does way more than just confirm general relativity. Think about black holes. They completely trap light, which means they've always been entirely invisible to our traditional telescopes. But gravitational waves? They give us a brand new way to observe the invisible universe. We are no longer just looking at the cosmos anymore, we are actually listening to it. It's like we suddenly grew a brand new set of senses to study space. So, to sum it all up, gravitational waves are the universe's way of transmitting its most violent history. When massive cosmic monsters collide or explode, they pluck the very fabric of reality, and those vibrations travel at the speed of light all the way to Earth, bringing us the hidden secrets of the dark universe. For literally millennia, humanity could only study what shined, the things that gave off light. But now that we can observe the invisible universe, what will we discover next? When we tune into the actual vibrations of space-time, what hidden mysteries are waiting out there in the dark for us to find? It completely changes the game. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer.